Don't assume. I'm sure this statement has come to you, or you have told somebody the same thing sometime, some point in your life. My name is Anshul Bafna. I'm your own mod monk. Assumptions are the biggest roadblocks to spiritual growth or self-discovery. We assume a lot of things because we don't question. We don't question because we don't think it's right to question. We have agreed at some point in our life that it is not safe to ask too many questions. It probably makes you look a little stupid that you should know certain things beforehand. Sometimes the truth is that we do not have the courage to ask the question, to ask the right kind of question at the right time. Even if we hear something that we do not understand, we make the assumption about what it means and then believe the assumptions to be true, but will not ask for help or clear understanding. We have millions of questions that need answers because there are so many things that reasoning and mind and logic cannot explain. And when something cannot be explained, it goes into the zone of unknown. And when something goes into the zone of unknown or you cannot make sense of, it either becomes incorrect or not an area to be dwelled in at all. The thing with assumptions is that everyone sees life in a different light, and everyone thinks that the others will see life or assumes that others see life just the way they do. We assume that others think that the way we think. They feel the way we feel. They judge things the way we do. And this is one of the biggest mistakes our mankind is making. We assume that others will either reject or criticize us. And that is one of the reasons why we fear being ourselves around other people. Because we think that they will judge, victimize, abuse, blame, as we do ourselves. So even before others have a chance to reject us, we have already rejected ourselves. It's the strange way that the human mind works. You assume a lot of things. All the sadness and the drama that we have lived in our lives has been rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. Take a moment to consider the truth of this statement. Let's take instance for relationships. Half of the problems in a relationship, may it be friendship, marriage, a partner, are due to what you assume the other person thinks, or your expectations are based on your assumptions of the person. Many a times the relationships can be sorted out if you could just ask instead of assuming what the other person is thinking or feeling at the same time. When you experience something and the other person is not experiencing the same intensity of your feeling, it is because that the other person is at a different stage of life, spiritually speaking. He might be on a different plane at that given moment, but you assume that he or she understands how you feel. You assume that he or she gets what you are saying. Imagine a road and we're all walking on the same road. Some people have got a faster pace of walking. Some people walk slowly. It's got nothing to do with age, really. They're just walking. So when I have reached, let's say, 2 lampposts ahead, I will be able to see something different than what a person is seeing about 2 lampposts behind me. But if I make a statement assuming that he can see the same view as I can, then that will be the beginning of misunderstandings. Because the person really cannot see from where he is standing. And I assume he can because I can. Instead, what you should be doing is asking the person if he can understand your point of view or if you have questions. Or if not, wait and explain it to that person. Don't assume the other person will know how you feel. The world that we live in are filled of assumptions. The parents assume that children understand their expectations. Children assume that parents understand what they really want to do. A husband assumes the wife will know how he feels. The wife assumes the husband should understand and show the love the way she wants it. The friends, the boyfriends, the girlfriends, the sisters, the siblings, the work, the professional life, even people on the street, you assume that they should know how to behave. There is so much of assumption, but the reality is far different. Do not fall into the trap of assumption. Don't even assume about yourself. Question. Questioning yourself, questioning the other person is the right thing to do. Parents should be teaching children how to question correctly so that they don't live in the world of assumptions. The world of assumptions is a very uncertain place to be in. Place that your own mind has created for you. Signing off, my name is Anshul Bafna. I'm your own mod monk. Do like, share and comment. You can also follow me on www.facebook.com/Anshul Bafna mod monk. ANSHUL BAFNA MOD MONK. Take care of yourself. Namaste.